everyone, and welcome back to Sudden Wealth. I hope you're having a wonderful rest of the week. If you do enjoy the content, please consider dropping that a like and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel, so thank you very much. First of all, quick announcement. Next week, I am probably going to schedule the first live stream. I am planning to do them. I will try to do them once every week, but most likely I will do them twice a month, so bi-weekly. And I am envisaging to target them to be between 30 to 45 minutes, no more than that. Free format, ask me what you want, talk about what you want. Crypto, myself, AMC, meme stocks, stocks in general, bonds, commodities, economy, BRICS, reserve currency, you name it. And I think we can have a lot of fun on it. And I will be able to meet and to basically talk to you on a bit of a different way and a bit more personal, so you can know a bit more about myself and I more about you. So let's go. AMC is now currently at $14, which was $1.4 before. This is actually quite disturbing because AMC is approaching quickly the status of pre-reverse stock split, a penny stock. And I think what's happening here is some of the apes that have been selling throughout the period, that's why the stock has been going down for the past 2 years. I do think there's a big portion of the last resort, if you will, the last resistance of apes are completely disgusted, discouraged, and I do think they capitulated and they are now selling the stock. Now, I am used to movements like this on crypto, but on stocks it's quite rare. I think the stock is down something like 27% just today. I think AMC is down 70% in less than 2 weeks, which is completely ludicrous. Right now, this kind of volatility in crypto is not so rare, but for stocks, it's really something to behold. You don't see many of these many times. I do feel bad for all the apes. I do feel bad for the people that got tricked into this so-called movement. I am particularly pissed because the people that manipulated and enticed you to buy the stock and collected huge amounts of money from you, they are actually fine. Because some of them actually lost some of their own money, but they get it back from the ad revenue from the courses and from the discords and private groups. But you don't. Many of you are now screwed. And to be honest, I'm not here to tell you I told you so. I'm not here to make fun of anybody. I'm just here, looking at the disaster that happened on this stock. By the way, Mullen is starting to run a bit. So I'm starting to see, again, the same videos. Pumping it like nobody learned anything. And Be Big is also another complete disaster. And even GameStop has been selling quite aggressively lately. On the other spectrum, you see a great company like Nvidia posting brutal results. I mean, completely blew out any expectations. And fun fact, their CEO, the CEO of Nvidia, who basically rescued, let's say, the stock market by itself by exploding in terms of earnings, that guy made less money last year than Adam Aron from AMC. This is how crazy these things are. Now, for the apes that lost a lot of money, look, I hope you learned this lesson. I hope the next time you see these same YouTubers talking about real MOSS, yes, because now what they're going to do is they know that the apes lost a lot of money, so they are even more desperate than before into making all that money back, right? So now they have the incentive, these YouTubers, of creating new real MOSS, create new narratives with the sole purpose of keep your interest in their channel. That's it. And they will do the same thing as always. They will, again, because you need to understand the process here. Find the beat down stock, small float, a couple of million, move it. Buy it aggressively. That creates, buy it aggressively, I'm talking about the YouTubers and the Reddit people. They buy it aggressively. That moves the stock higher. Then they say, hey guys, have you seen this stock? You know, it ran up 150%. This is the real MOAS, with the objective of making you buy it. So then you make the next leg up. And then they keep feeding you stories about how this thing is going to explode, blah, blah, blah. Then people that saw the stock move, they FOMO into it, meaning they also buy it. Why? Because it went up. And then those same guys start selling it down while convincing you to hold it. And then, because they know you are invested in that stock, you now care about it, so they will come up with stories justifying why this thing is going down instead of going up. And then they will make, so after making the money on the way up, they will then make the passive income from you, which is either by selling you private groups or by collecting ad revenue from you. Now, I do understand this is a moment of pain, particularly with AMC. It had a very cult following, and I do think they still have some good cult following. However, the reason why I'm using you as an example is because I'm already seeing this spreading out to other stocks and even to crypto. But crypto, depending on the one you choose, you cannot even allege short squeezes because many of them you cannot even short. So there's no squeeze. But in any case, I'm already seeing a plethora of new MOASs coming. I will try to expose them and keep you. So every time that I see that something is the real MOAS, I will just bring some facts on the company because they will never tell you the reality of those companies. Typically, they are extremely loss-making, burn cash like there's no tomorrow, extreme share dilutive, and terrible management that pays itself millions of dollars despite the terrible results. This is the playbook. It repeats over and over again. And the idea is to capture new viewers. I think some of the old viewers, some of them are desperate to make up their losses, so they still fall for the same trick, while the new viewers are not exposed to the history of it, so they also fall for the thing. And then the only thing that you're doing is to enriching a few YouTubers, a few people on Reddit, and a few people on Twitter, while secretly they are laughing at you. And unfortunately, this is the world of YouTube. Those are the channels with the greatest following. However, our channel is growing. We are here to fight all this noise and nonsense. And hopefully, I will be here to give you the information on these companies. I will never tell you to buy or sell. I will never give you financial advice. That's not why I'm here. But I will make sure that you are actually properly informed before you make any decision on your own, never on me. That's it. That's all that I aim to do. And once again, AMC is now down worse than the COVID period. I think this is really brutal to watch. And I know that every red candle means that a lot of people are losing their savings, their houses, their families. Their mental health. My God. So I hope that you guys didn't destroy yourselves too much. I hope that you come back strong, and I hope you come back smarter and don't fall for these Peter Pan stories about the hedge funds meeting in secret. And by the way, very important. If AMC gets small enough in terms of market cap, any few millions will move it. So AMC will start being a target again to make it run with a couple of million to convince people that the shorts are finally closing and the MOAS is going to start, just for you to see it go down again. You've seen it go up to 73. You've seen it go up from 17 to 34. You've seen it go up from 6 to 15. You've seen it go up from 380 to $8. Now, if you're not noticing what's happening, you have lower highs every single time. But the narratives are quick to appear, and they are designed to keep you interested, to convince you to buy, and to manipulate your emotions once you are in. Never forget. So thank you very much, guys. Again, I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm trying to help you have all the information at your hands, understand the psychology around these YouTubers. I do all this research, so you don't need to do it yourself. So thank you very much, and I never charge you anything for it. Very importantly, I cannot scam you if I don't sell you anything. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.